Hi guys, day 10 today, it's Tom. I'm running with my mate Ollie today. My granddad watched me and him play when we were growing up, so he's come to join me for a run. 3 more after this, and fingers crossed City can get a win tonight and get back to winning ways. That'll top off a good day. Thanks for the support, guys.
Hi guys, Martin and mcfcfantv. How are we all doing? Yeah, Olympiacos 0, City 1. Yeah, not the performance, but we got the result. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. Levi Greenwood, hi, how are you, buddy? I hope you're good. Yeah, he thought we played really well. Not too sure on that, DP. Good win. Stones played very well. He did. Johnny Stones played very, very well. Sorry. Good win. Oh, yeah, I've just done that one. What's up, Martin? Good vibes, good vibes. It is. I can't donate for some reason. I don't know why. Just hit the pound sign at the bottom, mate. And then put your details. If you're doing a super chat, hit that pound sign, dollar sign. It's like a little dollar sign. It'll say, where you put your comment in to the right of it is a pound, like a dollar sign. You can donate that way, mate. And it'd be much appreciated. Hello, Sean Fogarty. How are you? Should have been 4-0. Coulda, woulda, shoulda on that. I'm going to be honest with you. Hi, Martin. Thanks for the watch along. Much appreciated. Good fun. Thank you, my friend. No problem at all. Hello, Blues. Good result, but I'm getting agitated about the fact we can't finish. Yeah, it's not good at the moment. I will be honest. Let me just check something while I'm here, because I just need to check something. Some of the videos, I just need to check something on the videos. I do apologise.
Hi guys, day 10 today, it's Tom.
Take that sound down a minute. That's not what I wanted. You know, I'm like, what am I doing here? Just bear with me a moment, and then I'm with you. Right, okay, that's the end of that one. I've done that one. Right, guys, so we won 1-0. How did we all feel about that? Mendy did play well. He did. He was a lot more dangerous on the left-hand side, attacking-wise for me. Didn't have a lot of defending to do at all, because Olympiacos for 90 minutes showed no interest whatsoever of going forward. Evening, John. How are you? Scully193. Hello. How are you, buddy? Good performance. Better than Spurs. Second half, press a lot quicker. Come on, same again. Burnley. One shot you did, Cop. City look like Europa team to me. Then drop off in quality is unreal. A lot of people are saying that, mate. Hiya, Martin and Blues. Hello, Alex. How are you? Animal Lifestyle. Hello. Oh, a new dog. Like that. Andy might like that dog, but he's got his own dog at the moment. But yeah, there's loads of comments coming through at the moment. I will just say, do I think it was a great performance? Please, it was a performance and we won. That's the main thing. But what I'm not going to do is get overexcited now and think this is amazing. What a performance. Because my big thing is at the moment, please remember, there was 9 or 10 first team Olympiacos players out. And we struggled to break them down. Now, we've always known for years that teams play 2 banks of 4 or they play 2 banks of 5. We're now struggling. And what is moaning at the moment is, why all of a sudden can we not score? Songwriters keep saying, I've always said it, we need a striker, big style. Because the amount of chances we missed today, I think we had like 18 chances on target and we scored 1. Imagine if we hadn't scored that 1, we'd have been looking at a completely and utter different game. And I'm not being negative because we've got the job done. We've qualified. We can put our feet up now till February, which is the main thing, which that is amazing. But there are still issues, and I'm not going to hide under a rock with those issues. I'm not going to do that. But we won. That's what matters. What position suits Foden best? I honestly think centre of midfield. I do think centre of midfield. Why are people moaning at Tim's parking the bus? That is the best way to count it. Mate, we can't moan about parking the bus because we've had that for 4 years against us, and we've never had. We've scored 100 plus goals every single year. At the moment, we're on course for 50. The performance was really great, wonderful tempo. I'm going to disagree with you a little bit. I don't think the performance. Let me just get me drink. I don't think the performance was great. I think we pressed them well and everything else. But if that was a Chelsea, United, a Tottenham, or somebody else, we'd have struggled there. That's my other issue with it. And I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to be negative on this. I'm trying to just put a little bit of reality onto it. Olympiacos going to kill our players and defended well. Olympiacos defended very well. I'll give them that. Honest opinion, mate, who's a better manager at the moment, Ole or Pep? Ole. I don't rate Ole. Pep. I don't rate Ole as a manager. It's not his fault. He's a young lad, been thrown in at the deep end. I don't rate him as a manager. I think it's very hard when you go to a big team. I've said it about Arteta. I don't think he's ready for Arsenal. And the one thing you don't get in the Premier League is time. Unless you're Pep, you're going to get time. Well, of course it's Pep. We need a proper left winger, move Sterling to the right wing and a new. Well, Sterling was right hand side today, Shadow. Eden Martin thought Bernie improved a lot tonight. I disagree with on that. I thought Bernardo was poor today. If that was a PSG Bayern, you would have been battered with some of those misses. Yeah, that's my worry. Carl, you just said it straight away. Correct, Martin. It was a great win and we're through, so I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. Pep is aware of this. He's not stupid sitting here going through changes. Pep said in his press conference yesterday that we were in for a very good season. And he's still right. We could win every single trophy. Every single trophy. But we need to improve it. It's not, today we created lots of chances, which was really good. So that's a positive. On Saturday, we created the chances. We just couldn't finish them. Foden is a 10. I think he's a midfielder all day long, mate. I don't think he's a winger. Some people still not happy. I guess it's all opinions. Yeah, it is. I think what it is, Peter, is we were playing the reserves. And I think people are like, we're playing the reserves. We should have battered them. Because I said 4-1. I said 4-1. I thought we'd batter them. I can't remember who it was. Someone said to me, I think it was Doopy, said, why have you said 4-1? It might have been Doopy. Said, why are you saying 4-1 when we haven't scored 2 or 3 goals all season? And you're saying 4-1. And he was right. City need more direct wingers. We dilly-dally too much. Not sure about Ferran. Ferran's for the future, mate. We shouldn't put too much pressure on Ferran Torres. And even I've been guilty of that. We shouldn't do. Not sure about Ferran. Mahrez garbage and Sterling questionable. Thought Sterling had a poor game, if I'm honest with you today. Stones and Diaz looked great together. Stones is turning me around because every time I've seen him play, this looks like the John Stones of the Centurion season when we did really well. So let's see with this one. Happy days, sitting in the last 16. A.L. Martin's Lucky Blue Cup. Yeah. We were without KDB. We were. But we're not created with KDB, mate. Martin would Deli out. No, not Deli Alley. Fair play. I'm just saying, would Haaland really choose City over? Yes, I think he would. I would like to think he would. Hope he would, with his father's past. Martin, when you said that was an accident, yeah, it was an accident, mate. We shouldn't need strikers to score. All players should be able to score goals. Yeah, but we still need a striker for me. Definitely. Ali not playing for Spurs. We'll see how long that goes. But do we need another creative midfielder? Where are you playing, Dele Alli? Would you not take everyone striker? Carl Lewis? No. Calvin Lewis, no, not for me. You can't miss 15 plus shots against Bayern or Real. Yeah. We are like England, first good team we meet, we are going out. That's my worry. We are saying buying PSG, but it wasn't our best 11 today. Mate, it wasn't. It was their reserves out today, It was their reserves, mate. So we can't say that was there. Main thing is we won't move on to Bale. Oh, I'm trying to stay positive, mate. I'm trying to stay positive. But it was a bit of a garbage game, wasn't it? Wondering if Aguero's going to be affected by his ex-father-in-law. We don't know, do we? Don't know. Atalanta should be 3 up. Because Baker's on Hey Blues, it seems that all the nice people are on. But a word of warning to anyone lurking back. If you are disrespectful tomorrow, any of our subs, you're gone. No chances. Yes. There were some idiots on yesterday. And that's true. Anyone who says anything majorly disrespectful, I don't mind a bit of banter, but if you come across with any kind of really disrespectful stuff, you're just immediately going to be kicked. Not having it. Me and Chris and Andy don't come in here to be abused. We come in here to help, and we come in here to talk city with you guys, not to be abused. I think a lot of your players don't care what happens, and I disagree with that, Carl. That's a very big statement to make, that, Carl. Stones over Laporte? No. Get Laporte back in form and he'll be fine. Stones always copes against crap opposition. It's the good teams you can't handle. Well, he's playing well at the moment, so we can't knock him. We've got to give him the confidence when he's playing well. Just think Liverpool have a lot more to offer at the moment. Liverpool are scoring goals. We're not. That's the big difference. We battered him. There was only 1-0, just not putting anywhere to chance. No, I understand what you're saying, Sean, but you got to remember now, if you look at the last 5 minutes of that game, Olympiacos opened up and they had 2 or 3 decent chances. And what happens if they'd have equalised in the last minute? That whole game's turned on its head. I'm just seeing something at the moment. Get me on. Diaz looked so comfortable. Stones played okay, even though they didn't hurt us, but must give confidence. I've only got 20 minutes, so let me bring somebody in. Let me just see if I can bring somebody in. Bear with me. Let me see if I can get his. Oh, let me see if I can get him on. Because he's having a whinge. He's having a whinge, so let me get him on. Right, you've got a link. Stop whinging. Tell me, I'm literally going in 25 minutes. So you've got a choice to hurry up and get on. You've had the link. Diaz looks so comfortable. Stones played okay, even though they didn't hurt us, but must give confidence for these guys come on Saturday. Mendy needs to learn someone part of his crosses. I thought he did all right today, Ronnie. First game back in a while, thought he did all right. Some of the crosses were too close to the keeper, but it wasn't the only one guilty of that tonight. Don't have been in here, but it was like teams. Nah, that's very broad statements tonight, Carl, with these. The worst part is that Sane is playing really well and David Silva's carrying. Sane, no. Shadow, Pep made a point about Sane. We scored over 100 goals without Sane last year. Just think about that, though. What do you think of Mendy tonight? I thought he did really, really well. I did. Could he have done better on some of the crosses, like Ronnie said, too near the keeper? Yes. Of course he's guilty of that. And 1 or 2 of the crosses were overhit as well, with a lot of pace, a lot of power. Get me on. Well, you've just had a link. The problem is name me another striker who's moved one is upon like Aguero, not Mene. Anthony, we're going to have to change style. Aguero's now nearly 33. We need to stop this relying on Sergio bit now, because Sergio is 33 nearly. Still keep him, but he shouldn't be number 1 striker anymore. We can't be relying on Sergio Aguero at 33 years old to be banging in 30 goals a season, because it isn't going to happen with what? He's played, 9? I know he's been injured a lot, but tonight, come on, no goal. 2 games he played, injured, no goals. We've got to try and get him back to where he was, and we've got to manage it a little bit more carefully. As players get older, they lose the yard of pace. Still got that instinct, but if we're struggling to create chances, then you're going to have a problem. Guerrero will be fine without a passing. He's been on the way out a while. Yeah, but they thought he was going to pull out a bit, Ronnie. That was the thing, mate. Pep's style hasn't changed, but the players have. Well, apparently, Mr. Oak, like Pep said, Pep's, I don't know, for one or two of these players now. Yes, come on, guys. We enjoyed the time. Let's have banter and good debates and opinions of the Blues. Also, the Olympic decided to become Neuer. Did he really have that many chances? Did he? No, I'm not agreeing with that, mate. Aki or Stones. I'm not seeing a lot of Aki at the moment. Not seeing a lot of Aki, so I couldn't tell you. I think City style is fluent. It's not quick anymore. It's slow and easy to figure out. Very, very damning tonight, considering we're the first team to qualify in England, mate. Well, first team to qualify tonight. We already needed a point to qualify. Exactly, and we got 3. Bernardo struggling. Mendy inconsistent game. Maris still greedy. I think Bernardo Silva's got to up his game, big style. Or he's going to find his way out the team consistently. I agree it wasn't the best game, but we got a win and nobody got injured. Bring on Burnley. Yeah, think of the positives. But I'm just thinking the bigger picture. 5 crosses straight to the keeper, though. Well, João Cancelo did that. Sterling did that. There's a few that have done that tonight. Wow, I mean, some of them, how many corners have we had? Didn't beat the first man. Wow, Mendy played well, but was starting of the game and make 2 mistakes. Come on. Let's not be that. It's just last season, you lost by 20 points. You already, 7 off the top. Game in hand, though, Carl, and then we're 5 points behind. We do miss Sane, don't be daft. It was Pep who said it, Chris, not me. Pep said we Sane didn't play last year and we scored over 100 goals. Mahrez is the best skills. Not really, mate. I know you're Algerian and you love him, but come on, be a bit honest. Ref was abysmal today. He didn't protect City. He didn't protect Sterling early on. I'll give him that. Where is Alan? I did send him a link, but he's disappeared. Atalanta battering Liverpool. Oh, obviously, I'm not watching it. City will buy a striker. Let's hope so. Your passing isn't fluent, isn't fast, it's slow, and defenders to rejoin our position. God is like champ manager now, isn't he? True, Carl, I can see it. Well, Alan, I'm literally going in 20 minutes, so you better hurry up. Look at last Sunday, without VBD, Salah and more key players, battered at Leicester. Well, we have to concentrate on what we need to do, not what Liverpool are doing, mate. I agree, Mike, with Aguero. I was saying ain't top many. I've said Haaland, but some people have said he's not ready. And then other people are saying he's going to go to Liverpool anyway. Foden is only going to get better, so he should play them. Evening, everyone. Martin, hello. How are you, Leonard? Need a striker this January. I'm with you. All the best, Martin. Same to you, buddy. Hope you're all right. Take care. Rodri had another great game. Was good to see Dino back. I thought Rodri did all right tonight. Fernandinho, good to get him on the pitch. But again, I don't want to rely on a 35-year-old. I have got straight in my head of long-termism at the minute. Who would you rather sell, Zinchenko or Mahrez? Zinchenko. Yep, take care, pal. Is Pep the man to rebuild? He hasn't done it anywhere. Look at buying there for 3. Well, he hasn't been anywhere to rebuild. Quite agree with you, Cal, but give him the tools, give him the opportunity, and we'll see what happens. It's half rebuilt it now with Diaz, Ake, Torres. Then we'll obviously try to bring in possibly making a new midfielder, possibly bringing a new striker, a new left back, and that's your team rebuilt virtually. Let's be realistic. Is it heck? Come on, that's not that bad. We're 20 points off last year. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the goals we scored, mate. Because defensively we were crap last year. Come on, keep up. Oh, negative nillies on today. How many chances did forwards get us down to the rest of the team score some goals? That's why I said Bernardo, Sterling didn't have great games. Haaland needs to come ASAP. We were all waiting for Garcia outside. He was wanting to go, so all the time I'm missing him is a mute point. Good point. I'm not grumpy. I've got to go. I've literally got stuff to do, mate. Cal, the Liverpool fan. Let me gag. You know, he's all right, David. Look at him here. I'm just going to leave him backstage because he's all right. Look at him. Like, get me on. Get me on. I've not been on for 2 weeks. I'm having withdrawal symptoms. He's laughing his head off back there. Who is your worst pundit, Martin? Sir Alan. He's my worst pundit. Let me just... Look. Let's bring him in.
Hey, I'm here.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
What do you think of that, then? Because everyone else doesn't seem to be enjoying it.
Look, listen, we won, and that's a bonus. Okay, that's a benefit. But I thought John Stones was excellent. I thought the defence was good. I thought Mendy gave us some balance with the left foot. I think that's a fact. I thought our decision making in the final third was reckless at times. I just don't think the qualities from the final ball is there. There's a lot of hit and hope crosses rather than finding the right people. I just think it's a confidence thing as well up front now. I think that because they're struggling to score goals, which I think everyone's got to admit that we are struggling to score goals. But there's been times during the season when I thought we've not created good chances. It's been hopeful crosses, hopeful passes, and they were doing a bit of that today when they should be passing the ball through. They're holding on to the ball too long or passing it square. That seems to be a big problem. I think we're missing. I say Sergio's back now. We're missing. I'd buy a striker. I'll be honest with you. I'd buy a creative midfielder in there who could create. I think we're missing David Silva. And it's like people say, yeah, I played last year. He did. He played a lot of games last year. Came off, but we are missing someone who can fed them balls through. And I don't think we have anyone who can do that for us.
So who would you buy then? You're saying buy a creative midfielder. Who?
I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you, mate. There's a few players out there that you'd look at. I know you don't want to get Grealish because that would affect Foden. But Foden is very rarely playing in centre mid, is he? He's always been pushed out wide. So I just think we need something in there. There's someone who's quite inventive to create space, to create that final ball. Because at the moment, I think we're struggling with the final ball. I don't know what people out there think, but I just think that is the
Alex,
case.
did we miss KDB?
I don't think KDB's been fully fit this season. I think he's been struggling with fitness. I think we did the right thing by resting him today. I'd probably rest him on Saturday as well, to be honest with you.
Doing it, you said we need a creative midfielder.
Yeah.
Andy Plumin says we've got KDB, so do we need a creative midfielder?
I think we do. I think. Do you agree that our final pass on the final third, the service we're giving either Jesus or Sergio now is back, is there? Because I don't think it is.
I don't have an issue with some of the build-up play today. I thought it was quick and it was better. My issue is the finisher.
Yeah, the final ball's not there, mate. Are we creating really clear-cut goal-scoring opportunities? Yeah. The half chances. I think the half chances.
Well, that Cancelo one was a chance. Bernardo's was a chance. Foden had two in the first half he could have put away, and he hit the keeper. Yeah. So we had chances today. My issue is not so much the creating. My chances are, and like someone said, it should come from all sections, but it did today. Bernardo had a chance. Yeah. Foden had a chance. Cancelo had a chance. Rodri had one of his Rodri rockets. All at the keeper.
Yeah, yeah. I just think that we were playing the ball out wide more. That was one good thing. So we stretched the pitch, which you need to when someone's defending against you. And that's been a big problem.
Grealish, Haaland, Aouar, and Tagliafico. So you're spending about 350 million there, mate.
I don't think we'll get Haaland, not in January, that's for certain. Grealish, again, I don't think he'll leave till the end of the season. Tagliafico, we might be able to get.
I don't
We might be able to get.
I don't get it. I don't get this Jack Grealish thing.
He's playing well at the moment. You've got to give him that at the moment. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Would you spend 100+ million on him?
No, he's not worth that.
Well, that's what you're going to need to get him out.
I know, but you're not going to get him in January. You're going to get him next summer. No, clubs are not going to let go of their best players in January unless they're falling out with their managers. It's just not going to happen.
Well, Doopy's saying bad estimate. Grealish, you're looking about 110, 120 million. White, you're looking about 60. So there's what?
I'll be honest with you. I like Aouar.
You're looking about all this. You get Aouar for 30 million. You won't. You're looking 50, 60 million for Aouar, 110 for Grealish, 170.
Yeah.
You're looking. I don't care what anyone says. Haaland's not going for 60 million. Release clause or not. So you're looking 100 million there, and Tagliafico's about 35 million. So it's north of 300 million that.
And I just don't think the first two he's mentioned there, the good players. We all know they're good players, but I don't think we're going to get those two players in January. Aouar are someone I would look at because he's creative, and every time we played him, he's dominated us, completely dominated us. But what people are forgetting is, if Aouar gets an offer from Tottenham or an Arsenal or whoever in the Premier League, it might be 35, 45 million. But when City come knocking on the door, add another 20 million on top, maybe 25 million on top, because they know we've got money. This is the problem. Whoever we go for, they're going to lift the money. They're going to try it on. And this is the problems that we've had, as you know, in the summer with KK and other people, because they know we've got cash. And the clubs have not got cash at the moment. They may try it on, and then it makes it difficult. But as far as today is concerned, we've got to win. It's a positive. You know, Pep can't get them on the training ground to try and solve the problems that we have got moving forward and scoring goals, because he hasn't got time to get them on the training ground to sort it out. It's literally play, rest, and fly to Greece. So you tell me how he's going to solve it. The only way you can solve it is on the practice ground. You can't solve it match by match. You know, and so you tell me how he's going to do it.
He did it with Sterling last year. He tried to play Sterling, didn't he? He wouldn't rest him. He just kept playing him and playing him. I think that's the way Pep does it. He wants to try and play people into form. Simon says, "Hey, Grealish, 50 million tops. Not a chance. You getting 50 million for Grealish?
Absolutely no way in a million years. No way in a million years. He's now an international.
You've got a bill of 50 million. They'll laugh at you.
Yeah, he's now playing for England as an international. No chance.
Yeah. I said he's just signed a new contract as well. I said, Martin, would you entertain Ozil on a pay-as-you-play? I wouldn't entertain him. Would you?
No. It's someone creative who can pass the ball, not sideways, forwards, and break the lines. That's what we need.
You can't say for that will cost 100 mil. I can say quite positive. I think he'll be in that ballpark.
It's not about whether it's worth it. It's what Villa value him at.
Yeah.
And if we go knocking on the door, they're going to say, well, we don't want to sell him. If you want him, give us 120 and you can have him. That's
You've also got the English premium.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That'll go up. When City knock on for anyone, the price goes up.
Yeah, massively.
That's the problem you've got.
Yeah.
Grealish and Martinez, says Andy Blue Moon. Just my opinion. Simon might think totally different. But Andy Blue Moon says Grealish and Martinez.
I think we all know that we have to get another centre forward because Sergio, you know, he's not young anymore. He's in his mid-30s. He's had a really bad injury. He's been out for 5.5 months. His legs are not going to carry him for a full season, and we need an alternative. We definitely. So Martinez, we're looking at him. Haaland, we're looking at, but this won't happen until the summer. No way.
Sorry,
so we've got what we have. Yeah.
Let me check something. No, I think we're all right now.
Yeah, just froze then.
Yeah, I've frozen it now.
Yeah.
Right, I'm back now.
Yeah. So Martinez is a good option, but I can't see clubs letting strikers go mid-season unless they're falling out with their coaches.
Doopy says 70 million more like. Alan is running the show. Very doubtful, Cal. Alan can't run it back, mate. Can't run it back. Wanting to run a show.
Oh God.
Leonard says striker, left back, and midfielder. Yeah, I think that's what we need.
That is sensible. Whether we'll get all them today, I think a lot of the problems will sort themselves out if we get a left back and a very good midfielder who can thread balls through.
Who was your man of the match tonight?
I thought Stones and the Diaz were very, very good. I'll be honest with you, they look controlled.
If I'm sat with you now, you've got to choose. BT have sort of got a bit desperate. Yeah. They've got really, really desperate, BT. They put you on as guest commentator.
Right.
And they're really desperate. Who you picking as man of the match?
I'm going to go Diaz.
Why?
He organises them. You can see it. And Stones looks far, far better within there than anybody else. And that's because he talks to him. Stones needs someone to talk. Stones needs someone next to him who knows what they're doing.
Sorry to interrupt you, but Carl said, can we time out Martin? No, but I can time out you, mate. Carry on.
No, I just think he organises. We look a lot stronger. And to be fair, John Stones has only played a few games this season, and each time I've seen him, he's been really, really good. And that's because he's had someone to talk to next to him. And it's not panic stations. And he looks a lot better. And good on him. I hope he proves everyone wrong. I really do.
Well, Blue Art says there are better players than Grealish out there. Jackie's just another English media hype player. Top clubs outside England. Well, United were after him, but you're going to say...
There's that lad at Leicester that I really like. What's his name now? He plays for Belgium with
Tielemans.
Yeah, I really do like him. I rate him big time.
Well, Leonard says here, does Pep system suit direct player and vice versa?
Well, Pep system's it's pass and move system, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm. Carl will be back in 2 minutes. I'm only joking with him.
Yeah, it's a pass and move system where it's about passing the ball, not necessarily getting the ball and running at people. But in the final third, you've got to do that to create space, and that's been the biggest issue. I think that there's been games this year and last year as well where they tried to do an Arsenal, where they tried to pass the ball over the line rather than.
I'm seeing that a lot.
Hey?
We're scared of shooting from distance.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
But we've had problems last year and the year before at times when teams have been banks of 5 and 4, where we've not pulled the trigger. In a few years ago, when you've had Yaya, when you've had people like that who would pull the trigger if necessary, then that's fine. But we are trying sometimes to pass it into the back of the net, and I don't like it. We try and do that.
I'm not a big lover of Douglas Luiz. I'm not. I will be honest with you. But hey, maybe it's me. Sir Alan is only good at attacking donuts.
Hey, talking about that, I had some last night. Actually, it was very nice.
There you go. Zakaria, Awan, Haaland, or Martinez is realistic this summer. Right. Here's what everyone's going about this Zakaria. Yep. Tell me in the comments how many games you watched him before we got linked with him.
I'm not going to say too much because I don't know too much about him, to be honest.
Right.
I'm not
okay, you're being honest. But I love some of these friends who go, "Oh, Zakaria. Why, have you watched him play?"
Yeah.
I said this about Ferran Torres. No one watched him play, and everyone thought he was amazing. Haaland, you watch week in, week out because you can see it. Zakaria, no, sorry, I've never seen the guy play, so I'm not going to sit there and go, well, he's better than him, and he's better than, because, sorry.
Haaland is a target you'd want when you know Sergio's finished, and that's the long-term target, if we can get him, if we can afford him, i.e. if it's not overpriced. You'd have to say. Pardon?
So we need 2 midfielders, a left-back winger and a striker.
What does he mean by 2 midfielders? Does he mean attacking midfielder and a CDM, or what? How does he?
See, my man of the match today, I'm with Ronnie on this. My man of the match was Phil.
Yeah, he was good, but sometimes when he gets in the final third, his decision making is not that great. He snatched at a few things today.
I am not a buller. Carl wanted to time me out, so I timed him out. That's all it was. But Stones thought did really well. Loads. I agree with that. Brought the ball. Yeah, I thought he did.
Yeah. It just, to me, it's like when Vinny was next to him. He was fine when Vinny was there, and Stone he's fighting back. He's trying to fight for his career, and he's fighting back. Whether it's too late or not, I don't know.
Rodri, man of the match today. Diaz and Stones had quite a night. Edison was on his phone playing FIFA. Yeah, I think Stones and Diaz cut out anything before it got to Edison. That was the good thing, and they were reading the game well. Carl's back. What a shame. What a shame, Carl's back. I do want to bring up a comment. Doopy's just come up here and said, where is it? I need to find it. I will find it in a minute. Yeah, it is. How many games did you watch from Koulibaly and Diaz? Koulibaly, I watched loads. Because, I used to watch Serie A football all the time. And Koulibaly, I watched. Diaz, I watched Diaz, Doopy, for about 8-9 months. I was talking Diaz and Skriniar.
Yeah, you go.
I don't even say this. I was talking about Diaz and Skriniar. But how long was I talking about Diaz and Skriniar? For ages and ages and ages. And I just didn't think Diaz was ever available. So that's why I shut up about him.
You were going on for 5 months. We've got KK. He's coming. He's coming.
Hey, mate,
every day.
I've never denied I didn't go on about KK. Because, again, I didn't know Diaz was available. Yeah. I had wanted Diaz for months. A month. I wanted him in Milan Stadium.
Do you know what I like about Diaz? It's not only his ability as a centre-half, but he's a leader. You can see he's a leader. And people last weekend were saying we haven't got a leader. He's crying out to be a captain at City. Big time. Diaz, all day long.
Sorry, I'm just... Right, so what did you think of Gundogan? Because I've always been told Gundogan, very, very good in Europe, and he's always played well. Tonight, I thought he was so off the pace, it was unreal, Gundogan, tonight. Yeah. How many missed passes? Can you turn your phone off while you're going on?
Sorry, Steve Bars is texting me, wants to have a chat. No, it's...
Abdullah said a CDM and Camp Alan.
Okay. So Gundogan at the end of the season, I think, will be surplus to requirements. I think he'll be gone at the end of the season. He just lacks pace on me. The injuries that he's had have been serious, and it's affected him. He is better in Europe because he gets more time on the ball in Europe than he does in the Premier League. So there we go. That's what I think. I think he's okay for this year, but after this year's gone, I think we can find somebody else to play that role. Because Fernandinho's going to go as well, so that's 2 of them gone. So we're going to need a look.
1-on-1, and I will say, I've said it, Mr. Roll spot on. Jesus without chance. Great work coming in off the left, and what a chance. Yeah. If that's Aguero, that goes in, doesn't it?
Yeah, but we've known that Jesus does that from time to time. We know that. Ever since he's been at City, he's fluffed his lines a lot, but he still scores goals. I tell you,
yes, I did.
Dzeko was the same. He used to miss a lot of chances, He still score a lot, but he used to miss just as many, if not more. Look at the Manchester derby. He came on a sub. He should have scored about 5 goals in about 15 minutes, and that's what he was like. So I think Jesus has got that. You know, he gets into good positions. To be fair.
Well, Jeff came in here. What's going to happen to Cancelo as Mendy's back, and I prefer Walker at right back.
I prefer Mendy at left back. The only reason why he's got a left foot.
So you would drop Cancelo? I thought he did really well tonight.
Mate, I just think for balance reasons, we look a lot better with Mendy there. I just do. With the left foot. I think Cancelo's done a good job holding the fort there. But if Cancelo had his choice on where to play, it'd be on the other side. And I think you need to rotate Walker more, because you can't expect Walker to play every single game. You just can't.
Okay. Let me just get rid of this one. See you later. He's boring me. Spot Martin Gundo. I just thought he gave the ball away so many chances. Mr. Zakara and Benassa would both be good young Fernandinho player. I would take either one. We got Rodri, mate. I don't understand this Rodri hate. I don't get this.
Mate, you got to look at it. Fernandinho's going to finish at the end of the season, right?
Right.
And if Gundogan goes as well, that's 2 CDMs gone. So you still have to get one. Next season, you still have to buy one, at least one. Because you've got to rotate Rodri. You can't keep him there every day and every game, can you? No way. So we do need to buy one.
What's that Crocodile Dundee? He hasn't noticed yet, bless him.
I have noticed it. Do you know what? Martin caught me yesterday. He rang me yesterday. I was sat in the dentist chair and he was videoing me. It's like I put him on. I was sat there just about to have a filling, and the dentist was killing himself, laughing. And Martin's going, "Oh, all right." Well, there we go. So Crocodile's teeth was getting treated yesterday, and let's face it, I need them.
Yeah. Right, guys, I don't have much longer left. I'm getting there. I want to go to bed. Comment. I just had a text. I want to go to bed. So I'm going to go for your last few comments. No.
Hello, lad.
No, there is no hello. I'll tell you that. There is no that. Blue Hat, if you can't see how good Gundog is, then you know nothing about football. He was contender. I'm sorry, Blue Hat. Maybe, mate.
He's been better.
I wouldn't give the ball away as much as he did tonight.
I just think at times the midfield hold on to the ball too long. Like Bernardo's form is indifferent. There was times tonight when he was very good because he released it quickly, and there's times when he holds on to it far too much.
Would Messi improve City?
I'm 50-50 on Messi, I'll be honest with you. I think as a club, financially, yeah. But as a team right now where we need young for the next 10 years, no. I don't think he's the answer. I really do. 1 year, yeah. But do we need someone for 1 year at 700 grand a week?
After we get Messi, we won't need him. We will, mate, because Messi's coming for 18 months and then out the door. Sorry.
I agree with you.
This is why I'm not with this Messi train.
Let's go for this. If it was Messi or Haaland in the summer, who would you rather have for the next long term? Obviously Haaland. And if Haaland's available, we'd go for him. Simple. Messi's 33, 34. It's too old.
Ronnie, stop. None of that going on in my house. Zagon says my man of the match was Diaz.
Yeah, spot on.
Stones was man of the match. Alec Johnson says we're better than TV and talk radio. Thank you. I'm not a Luis fan, but he's well liked to Villa, so we can have. I'm just going off Douglas Luis when we played him and we battered him 6-1. He was nowhere near anybody. And it's all right doing it now and again, but I don't know, things have changed, and it's 25 million, so it's a bit of it's not an expensive gamble. I don't want to be in the gamble stage anymore. We need to buy players ready, they're worth a gamble. I don't want to be taking gambles.
I think we need a big signing in the midfield, I'll be honest with you, a really big one.
Although Messi would improve City, I would prefer Haaland. Everything,
Yeah.
a lot of people go with Haaland.
All day long. I agree with that.
But it is more of a commercial project. That is true.
Correct. Yeah. It's about raising cash with him. And he'll bring a lot of cash. But I prefer to win the league and win the Champions League. Thanks very much.
I'm sorry you're talking rubbish about going to go back and actually watch the game you're on it. Blue Art, if you're going to be insulting, mate, I don't know what's up with you tonight, mate, but don't be insulting when I've sat here since, 5 o'clock? 5:15, whatever it was, to do a watch longer than this. So if you're going to be insulting, mate, there's no need for it. Because I did watch a lot. I did a watch long, so I've only watched 20% of the game. You go back and watch me commentate how many times I said Gundogan's lost the ball. Gundogan's knocked it out of play. It's called opinions, but don't be insulted about it.
Yeah, bro, Gundogan is a good player, but he didn't have a brilliant game today.
Listen, I don't mind opinions, but when I've sat here for the best part of 3 hours and I'm told I only watched 20% of the game, come on. Little bit insulting that, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
Hey, never mind. I do think one of the things we need most is a clinical striker. Yeah. Haaland is improving the Premier League. Opinions don't change that. Not improving in the Champions League, though, is there? Quickest player ever to score double figures in the Champions League. Every team in Europe wants him. Unproven. Yeah.
If we don't get him, Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea will all buy him. I guarantee it. They'll all have a go at him.
Martin, we appreciate what you do for the channel. Thank you, mate. Don't worry, but listen, I don't mind. I will take criticism and opinions all day long, but what I don't want is I watch 20% of the game when I've done a watch along for God knows how long.
Yeah.
Gundo was poor tonight. Well, maybe we're all seeing the game differently then.
He wasn't the best tonight. He's had better games for City, that's for certain.
Let's have a look. There is a there is a commercial side to the island as well. He's a generational talent and the future face of football.
Yeah, absolutely.
True. Right, guys. Go on. I'll let you have the last word.
No, go on. Martin's got a busy night tonight.
Martin has not got that kind of night tonight.
Hey, he's got a big smile on his face.
So overall, out of 10, what would you give the overall team tonight?
I give them a 6. I thought they did the job. Professionally, they did the job. It didn't look like conceding, to be fair, apart from right at the end when we gave the ball away on the edge of the box. But that was the only time we looked like we were going to lose the game. I think we did the job. I think the lads need to get on the practice ground to solve the problems that we've got, but it's getting the time to get on the practice ground to do that. That's the problem we've got at the moment because the amount of games we've got. But hopefully, given time, it'll sort itself out. Let's pray to God Sergio stays fit. That's key.
Yeah.
That is key.
I'm going to admit, 7 out of 10 tonight.
Yeah. They did the job. Sometimes you just got to take the result. You know, we have got a problem moving forward. We're not as clinical and we're not as fluent going forward as we saw last year. But that's going to hopefully come in time. But, you know, we need to get on the practice ground and keep Sergio fit. That's the key. But positive, we won. That's it. We need to win at the weekend. That's more important than this game. We need to win at weekend. And hopefully we can get 2 or 3 goals in to lift our confidence, which will really help us. So get behind the boys. Get behind the boys, not negative.
We're on to February. We can put our feet up for the last 2 games, play a couple of youngsters, and onwards. Great show, guys. Love to your missus. I'm not even going to listen, Blue Art. If you're after an argument for whatever reason, I don't know. Don't know why you're after an argument tonight. Yeah.
He's trying to wind you up, mate. Don't bite.
I am not going to bite.
No, he's trying to wind you up. Clearly, from that statement, he's trying to wind you up. So don't bite, mate. Come on.
Anyway, right, I'm going to shoot. Have a lovely... Thank you for joining us earlier on for the watch-along. We won. And that's what matters. We're into the last 16 again with the Champions League. We're making a habit out of this. What we've got to do now is get into the semis and the final. That's the next bit. Keep getting into this last 16, last 8. Now we've got to go that last 2 hurdles. And hopefully we'll be lifting the old European Cup. Not that I'm that bothered about it.
We are. We need to do it. We need to get this monkey off our back just to shut everybody up. And we do.
Listen, take care, everyone. Thank you all for your contributions. You've been great. Sorry it's not been a long one tonight. But, yeah, when I've been on since, 5:30 or whatever it was. So, long evening. Andy's back tomorrow with the Premier League preview to Burnley. Get my words out.
Yeah.
For the Burnley fan tomorrow night. And then the Friday Night Social is back on Friday as well. So it should be, and then I'll be back with the watch along on Saturday. So yeah, gonna be fun. Gonna be a fun one. Take care. As always, up the Blues. And I want to thank Alan, even though he's only come on for a very short while. At least you get to see him. And he's back. He's been crying for the last few weeks. Why am I not on? Why am I not on?
They've substituted me for a friend of mine, Ross. I've just on Christmas told me that I've been kicked off. I will see you all soon. Come on, City.
Might leave him another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Take care, all.
See you later. Bye bye.